Hello friends, welcome to the channel, welcome to this video. I am glad that I am able to meet you like this. This channel is called Bibling, a unique name, right? This channel is all about studying Bible. Let me briefly introduce myself to you and what we are going to do through this channel. I am Emmanuel Jeswin. I am from India. I am from a state called Tamil Nadu, which is the southernmost part of India. I am a computer graduate and a theology graduate. Now I am working as a pastor in Grace Bible Church, which is a home church as of now. When I was doing my postgraduate in computer science, I got saved. At that time, a staff from an organization called CRU, which was Campus Crusade, started to meet me and helped me to learn God's word thoroughly. After that, I joined that organization and I worked as a missionary for 5 years. My work was primarily among university students to meet them, to share the gospel, teach them God's word, along with that, help them to learn soft skills, leadership skills, and decision making, and so on. That was a wonderful part of my life, and I interacted with so many young boys, which enabled me to know their joys, pains, struggles, fears, confusions, and so on. As I was working in that organization, a desire started to grow in me to study theology and to plant churches. So I quit the organization and joined a Bible college. I studied a master's in biblical studies, which was a 2-year program which gave me ample opportunity to study God's word deeply and clearly. After that, I worked as an intern in a church for 2 years. Then I moved to a place called Tirunelveli and I planted a small church. I am married. My wife is Vasanthi Benita and we have 2 boys. So this is all about me and my family. And about this channel and what we are going to do in this channel. We are going to study Bible in this channel. That's all. Nothing less, nothing more. In my experience with God's ministry and teaching Bible, I was able to understand the need among people, and the problem is so many times the Bible is not clearly presented to the audience. Because Bible is not presented to people clearly and orderly, it confuses people more than helping them. So throughout my ministry, I was searching for a particular method which will help people to understand Bible more clearly. I came across this method called chronological Bible study, which means studying the Bible through its timeline, the way it was happened. I taught so many times using this method and I saw that it really helped people. They were able to understand Bible clearly, they were able to understand God clearly, and they were able to understand the message very clearly. So we are going to follow this method called chronological Bible study. I want to introduce to you a theological term called progressive revelation. First of all, we must understand that we can only know God when He reveals Himself. So He revealed Himself and that was recorded in Bible. But when we look at the Bible, He did not reveal Himself all at once. He took a step-by-step approach. That means Adam knew little bit about God, Noah knew little bit more about God, Abraham knows little bit more about God, Moses knew little bit more about God. So that is the way it was going. So as we are going to study Bible, we are going to follow this approach. So in that way, we were able to grasp God more clearly. I also want to follow a method called zoom method. Think about a high quality picture in high resolution. When you see the whole picture, you cannot see the small details. And when you zoom in and see the small details, you cannot see the whole picture. So if we have to understand the picture, we have to know the whole picture and we also have to know the small details. In the same way, if we want to know God more clearly, we should know the whole picture of the Bible and we should also know the small details of the Bible. If we only see the whole picture, we will miss the small details. If we only search for the small details, we will miss the whole picture. So both is needed to understand Bible. So what I am going to do, first I am going to present the whole picture. Then I slowly go into the details. I have a lesson plan, kind of curriculum you can say. So my first set of studies, which have 7 lessons, in that I will cover the whole Bible in a broad way, so which will give you an overall understanding about Bible. And then I will go to a second set of studies, which will have around 30 to 35 lessons. In that lessons also I will cover the whole Bible, but little more clearly and little more deeply. And then I will go through book by book in New Testament. Then I'll come back to Old Testament and cover the whole Old Testament. Then we will going to study a verse by verse series. If God willing, this is what going to happen through this channel. I know it's a long plan, but only this way you can know the Bible very clearly and know the God of the Bible very clearly. It's a long journey, I know, yet a necessary journey to know God. So if you want to travel with me through this amazing journey, please pray for me. I know it's a long journey. It is only possible through God's grace. Like this video and subscribe this channel so that YouTube will push this video to a like-minded people. Also, if you want to do, you can share this video to a friend whom you think will interested in this video. I have a WhatsApp link in my description. If you want to join, you can join. Maybe we can have some discussions in there. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you.